Tuesday, and although tournament play is still 2 days away, the grounds are very much alive. It's the first year that Wentworth has allowed spectators in on the Tuesday, and over 4,000 people walked through the front gates. Some people are here to watch the golf, soak up the sun and enjoy a day off. Some people will float around the practice area, watching the professionals hit balls on the range or putt on the practice green, getting closer to their favourites than ever before. But some people are here for a very specific reason, and although the grounds are busy, it's relatively quiet compared to the rest of the week, and it gives these people the chance to grab that ever so sought after squiggle they've been chasing down for the past few years. They're called autograph hunters, and they will stand around and wait patiently for the stars to come to them. Some people make money selling autographs, some people collect them for fun. But when I asked a certain gentleman the reason his arm was clutching a well-protected A4 sleeve, I realised that for some people, the reason sits a lot closer to home.
Well, they are photographs actually of golfers, of which, I collect signed photographs. I don't sell them. I got into this purely and simply because September last year, I lost my wife after 49 years of marriage. And I was sitting in the house moping, and because everything came on so quickly, she died very, very suddenly. And my two daughters got hold of me and said, "Look, Dad, you've got to get yourself together and do something about this because Mum wouldn't want you to be doing this." So I thought, what can I do? I know, I've always been interested in golf. I do my motorbike photography. I'll start and get golf pictures and I'll go and get them signed. And that's what's happened, and it's just turned into a lovely hobby. I meet so many nice people, and most of the golfers, when they realise what you're doing, are super about it.
For people like Peter, a retired gentleman who ever so kindly opened up to tell me why he started collecting autographs, today is one of his favourite days of the year. See, golf offers many differences to popular mainstream sports, and it has a lot of advantages. If you're a fan of a Premier League football team, the chances of catching one of the players for an autograph would be very slim. That, combined with the screaming fans whenever they make a public appearance, makes collecting football autographs extremely tough. But with golf, the players walk around the grounds just like any other person, and although the fans are not allowed access to certain restricted areas, the chances of bumping into one of your favourites is actually quite high. And that's exactly what happened to Peter.
I was stood here, there was nobody here on this path by the side of the car park, and I strolled down to the bottom corner of that hedge down there, and Colin got out of his car, came to the boot, and actually looked straight across at me, and then he pointed to himself and nodded like, and I went, "Yes, I do." So he backed me across, and as I was going across the car park, there's two security guys at the bottom came tearing across there and saying, "You can't go in here, it's private." And Colin said, "Yes, he can, because I've invited him," which I thought was a really nice touch. And then he proceeded to ask me how many people were waiting down at the other end. He obviously wanted to try and avoid what would become a melee if he got involved in it.
Is there anyone in particular this week that you're looking to get their autograph?
Well, everybody wants Rory McIlroy, don't they? And he did come up here this morning, but it was such a... Well, I wasn't prepared to get myself trodden to death for it. So, his would probably be the one, but having said that, I'm not particularly bothered.
Peter may not be bothered, but I'd say another 3,999 people were. Rory McIlroy is the most sought after signature on the grounds. See, Rory Mania has swept the nation ever since his US Open triumph at Congressional 2 years ago. Wherever he goes, a swarm of badgering golf fans follow. They all want Mr. McIlroy's autograph, and sometimes it can get a little bit feisty.
Rory. Sorry. Stand back, please. Stand back, right? Sorry. I'm signing back, don't push me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Clearly frustrated by the attention he was receiving, McIlroy called it a day with his squiggles. He walked with a certain confidence, his aura growing by the minute. A team of security followed him, but they weren't stopping me. I had to know what he made of his chances this week.
I feel good. I feel like I'm playing well. The last couple of weeks have been good. A couple of top tens, and I feel like I'm hitting the ball the best I've hit it all year. I've struggled on the greens the last couple of weeks. So I think if I can just improve on the greens this week, I should have a good chance.